hello. You have a question for the parent professor? Well, come on in.
Come on in. Have a seat. So, how can I help you?
Professor, I have trouble getting my kids to go to bed at night. What advice can you give me?
The banishing bedtime blues. This is probably one of the most common questions I get from parents with children of various ages. So this is very typical, and there are some specific things you can do to help in that transitional period of being awake to helping your kids get to bed at night. And the first thing that I want you to do is something very interesting. I want you to begin in the morning. Yes, start in the morning. Get your kids up in the morning. The later you let them sleep in, the later they're going to be staying up at night. Now, I also say this to parents when they have younger children that are taking naps in the afternoon. If your child is taking a nap in the afternoon and then they seem to still be staying up later at night, or you're having trouble getting them to go to bed at night, then I say it's time to start pulling back and shortening, and to some extent, for some parents, even eliminating the afternoon nap. Your children will be tired at night and they'll want to go to bed earlier. So, first thing is to start in the morning. The second step that's crucial is to establish a routine. Establish the routine starting at a specific time, and you follow a step-by-step pattern of what you're going to do, working from taking a bath or taking a shower to brushing your teeth to fixing your hair to reading a book. Whatever you put into that routine, if it's feeding your hamster, however you do that, set it up so that it is a step-by-step routine, so that the routine dictates what comes next in the process. And the next thing after we get to so many steps in the routine is crawling into bed, getting tucked in, saying some prayers, or doing something together as a little wrap-up activity. Then you do that. The third thing that I want you to do is start turning off the TV and the video games earlier in the day. At least an hour before you start this bedtime routine, get the TV turned off and the video games turned off. There's no need for your children to have a TV in their bedrooms that they're watching as they go to sleep. It is misusing the whole purpose of bed and going to bed. The fourth and final thing that I want you to consider in banishing bedtime blues is to remain consistent. You are going to do this routine every single day, whether it's the weekend, whether you're on vacation, whether you're at somebody else's house. Stick to the routine as best as you possibly can. That will help you banish the bedtime blues and move your children through this transition. Sounds like I have another question for the parent professor. Hey, if you have another question for me, you can always email me at thomas@thomashaller.com. Or just go to my website at thomashaller.com. There you'll find practical resources for raising responsible, caring, confident children. Hey, you can even sign up for my free email newsletter.